Please enjoy the following program. See Documentaries wishes everyone a happy Thursday. Enjoy, and thank you for watching.
Who's ready for dessert?
Bum 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 bum.
Thanksgiving is here again. Gather all your family and friends with laughter and love galore, telling all what we're thankful for.
No matter how you slice it, this pie is so enticing. Here today, we're here to say.
Bum 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 bum.
And that's how we got the name Shifty Eyes.
Whoa! Guilty as charged. You know, I definitely prefer the name Shifty Eyes, but it's just as likely you'd all be calling me Sticky Fingers.
I can't believe I forgot about that. I'm surprised they didn't chase you out of town after that stunt.
I mean, I know he's definitely not allowed in that church for sure.
Well, you're not such a model citizen yourself, Gil. I seem to remember you getting into a fair bit of trouble in high school.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't know how any of us managed to graduate without getting locked up first.
I hear that, but we're all walking the straight and narrow now. Am I right?
Just the other night I was walking the straight and narrow. Luckily the cop will let me off after the first try.
I just want to say how happy I am that we can all get together to do this. I know we've all got busy lives, but I think it's as important to you guys as it is to me. Friendsgiving, 4 years strong, and here's to 4 more.
Hey! Cheers!
Here. And let's not forget the wonderful generosity of our host, Gil. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't get to relive our glory days. So stubborn. That and the fact that you still make the best blueberry pie that any of us have ever had. To Gil for making all of this possible.
To Gil.
To Gil!
Speaking of blueberry pie, did everybody get some?
Yeah.
Who cares? I will fight any of you for that last slice.
We all got some. It's only once a year we get to have a pie this good. You have to be crazy not to have a slice.
You'd have to be even crazier not to want more.
So, how do we decide who gets it?
Alright, okay. It's only pie. We can figure this out.
Great! I can't wait to drive all the way back to Boston in this weather. Is everybody alright?
Yeah, we're all fine, George. The lights went out. It's not like a bomb went off in the kitchen.
The way the thunder shook the room, it might as well have been a bomb. The storm must be right on top of us.
You know what though? We're all set. We're fine. I have some candles in the other room. There's no reason to end the night early because of this.
Does anybody think the power's gonna come back on?
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. My eyes were just starting to get adjusted to the dark.
I wasn't talking about the lights.
Oh, good one. Yeah, the lights go out and someone decides to hide the pie. Classic.
Yeah, we got a real comedian here. The joke's over now. Who's got it?
Why are you all looking at me like that?
George, did you eat the last slice while the lights were out?
Yeah, George. Think you're forgetting something?
What do you mean, do I think I'm forgetting something? Come on, guys. You can't be serious right now. You don't think I'd really do something like that, do you?
George, you have blueberry pie all over your face. What are we supposed to think?
Yeah, man, just admit it. The evidence is right there. It's not that big of a deal. We're not going to stop being friends over a piece of pie.
Speak for yourself. I'm pretty angry about this.
There's nothing for me to admit. You guys can't be serious right now.
Well, who else could have done it then?
I don't know, but it wasn't me. This is just from the slice that I had earlier. Obviously, we were just talking about how good the pie was, and maybe I got a little carried away. Is that so hard to believe?
No, I guess it isn't. Sorry, George. I guess we all got a little carried away.
That may have been a good enough excuse for you, but that does not mean it's a good enough excuse for me. Just admit you ate the last slice, George. You were the one who brought up who should get the last slice first. So obviously...
Yo. Okay, hold on. Literally, this is just pie. We don't have to freaking attack each other about this.
No, you're right, Manuel. George was the first to bring up the last slice. But you were the one who said you'd fight someone over it.
Yeah, he did say that, didn't he? He wanted it bad enough that he'd be willing to fight over it. Maybe he wanted it bad enough that he'd be willing to steal it from all of us, too.
Now you shut your pie hole, mister. I was obviously saying that as a joke, and you know it.
Alright, this is ridiculous. I have to get up early in the morning, and the roads are only gonna get worse from the storm. So, have a good night.
Marston, we don't get to see you that often anymore. Maybe stick around. We'll figure this out. I don't know. I don't want to end the night like this.
Yeah, Marston. What's the big rush? Afraid we might find something out?
Yeah, Manuel? Like what? Something you want to say to me? Better do it now while you got the chance, huh?
I mean, it is a little suspicious that you're just getting up and leaving, Marston.
Yeah, Marston, why don't you stay around, at least until we can figure all this out?
What do you mean, figure it out? It's just a piece of pie, and you guys are already attacking each other over it. So I don't need to sit here and be a part of this.
You're half right. It is just a piece of pie we're talking about. But what's really going on here is one of our friends, one of those among us, is willing to steal. They're willing to take the last slice of pie for their own petty satisfaction. And you, well, you look just guilty enough to be the culprit.
He's right, Marston. You should probably take a seat until this is all figured out. Nobody leaves until we figure this out.
We're just going in circles. Every time someone brings something up, someone else shoots it down. Can we just go back to having a good time?
It's not that simple, Gil. Like Manuel said, someone's trying to put our friendship to the test over a slice of pie. We can't let that happen.
If they just stepped up and admitted it in the first place, we could have just laughed it off. But now...
But now it's personal. It takes a real scumbag to do something like this to their own friends.
This is all wrong. This isn't what I wanted Friendsgiving to be. I just wanted us to get together and have a good time. I shouldn't have baked that stupid pie in the first place. Sam, do you have anything to say about this? You've been pretty quiet.
I really don't know what to think. I'll tell you what I do think, though. I think that I'm getting real tired of this spit sparring, and I'm getting real tired of being here.
Just admit it was you, Sam, so I can get on with my life.
It wasn't me, Manuel. And you can take your accusations and shove off with them. And I think you did it all along. You were the worst of us.
Oh, wow, Sam. Tell us how you really feel. You keep to yourself so much. Sometimes I forget you're not some opinionless basement-dwelling goblin.
Hey guys, let's not start saying things we can't take back.
Oh, he's already said something. So why don't you just spit it out then, huh?
You're a bad friend. And you always have been. That's why I think you ate the slice. Remember in high school when we were at the cafeteria? You sat with Jennifer and Jenny and Jen, and then there's 10 seats for Manuel and no seats for Sam. So I stood around the cafeteria like some kind of jerk with a peanut butter sandwich in one hand and my pocket in the other, and it made me real sad not to be able to sit with my friends and my acquaintances. And you all just let him do it.
I had no idea, Sam.
Oh, just quit it, alright? You know, I wish I did eat that slice of pie. It would have tasted so much better knowing that I took it from you guys. And on another note, Marston, why don't you tell George why the debate team lost the finals senior year?
Okay, Sam, we don't need to go there.
Go where, Marston? What's he talking about?
Nothing. He's just all worked up and he needs to settle down before he says something he can't take back.
Oh, just spit it out, Marston. At this point, George is the only one out of all of us who doesn't know what you did that year, you Judas!
I don't need to tell anybody anything. It's not a big deal, and we would have lost anyway.
If it's not a big deal, Marston, then you shouldn't have any trouble telling me. We lost because we were underprepared and Brian didn't even do a little bit of research. What more to it is there than that?
Oh, come on, just tell them. If you don't, then I will.
You really want to do this now? Okay. Brian and I threw the Nationals. Happy now?
I definitely feel better.
Stop talking, Manuel. Nobody wants to hear it. What do you mean you threw Nationals? We could have won easily. All we had to do was convince the judges that a hot dog wasn't a sandwich. We could have been done in 10 minutes.
You're right. We would have won. And that's the problem. If we did, we'd be stuck going to the ceremonial dinners and awards. We'd be there all night.
I mean, yeah, we would have done all those things. But we worked all year to get to Nationals. And you guys just decided to phone it in because you wanted to call it an early night?
Well, not exactly, but forget it. It was years ago, so it doesn't even matter anymore.
Methinks it would matter if you had the guts to tell him the whole story.
Now I really need to know. Why the rush to get out of Nationals? Why let all that effort go to waste?
Look, man, it was high school. We all did stupid things we wouldn't do now, like throw Nationals for a date. I don't know.
A date? Why is everybody trying to blow this up like it was something more than that?
That's because he still hasn't told the whole truth. And since he can't do it, I'll do it for him. He was going to the drive-in with your sister.
So you're telling me that not only did you throw the Nationals behind my back, but you did so you could try and get lucky with my own sister?
So what if I did? What are you gonna do about it? You're pathetic. And you always have been, nerd.
Why don't you come on and step outside with me, you lowlife, and I'll show you what I'll do about it.
Hey, Sam. How's about you and me step outside with them? Seeing as you're such a big man now.
Bum 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 bum.
Thanksgiving is here again. Gather all your family and friends with laughter and love galore, telling all what we're thankful for. No matter how you slice it, this pie is so enticing.
Everyone stop! Gil, what's that in your pocket? I don't understand. Why you? Why did you take the last piece of pie?
I just wanted tonight to be perfect. We all started to argue. We started talking about who gets the last piece of pie. And when the power went out, I decided I'll just take it. You know, when I said I was going to go get the candles, I figured that would be it. That would settle it all. But then the power came back on and I just had this stupid pie in my hand and I just panicked and shoved it in my pocket. I just wanted this to be perfect. We only get together once a year, if that. You almost had to ruin it. I'm sorry. I've let you all down.
I can't believe this.
You think you know a guy? And then they take your pie.
Please don't go. I realize this was a mistake, but we can just start the night over again. I can bake a new pie. Come on. I'll bake 2 pies. Red pies, blue pies. Come, man, George. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to get you back? Please don't go. All I wanted was the perfect Friendsgiving.
Thanksgiving is here again. Gather all your family and friends with laughter and love galore, telling all what we're thankful for. No matter how you slice it, this pie is so enticing. Here